Well, hello. And welcome to the stream. I am Clockson. And tonight we're going to be doing... Find it. Well, that's not gone well. Give me a minute. It's crashed. Of course it has. I don't know what it is with Supergiant Games. They just like to crash. And I'm streaming. Hopefully you can see that now. Cool. Brilliant. Yeah, so as I was saying, welcome to Pyre. The third of our Supergiant games that we're streaming. Just this one and whatever it was. Hades, that's it, to go. So we'll just crack on with this. I don't know what kind of game this is, I'm going to be honest. Coming into it fresh. So yeah, we'll go on campaign mode and we'll do standard difficulty. Fire. I did look at the how long to beat on this and it said 11 hours. Should do is... So this should do us all week, really. Oh, crashed. Days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something wumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Cursor here. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on the principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Masked something.
Persona tetamo.
Mask looks like he's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are male. Interact to change this. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have them presume nothing about our gender. Why not? We're getting sent to a better place.
Tereulios.
Ooh, apparently we're one of them.
Listos. Rogita perdeosa, maché.
We're equal nothings. I like being an equal nothing. Gives us a drink.
Sila matuchon.
Edwin. Edwin, he is one of the 3 mass wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Step inside. Luke.
Te critanaste?
Agnosenta. U gravitas ta.
Who's Jodariel? She is the most imposing of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life.
Denacenta.
Oh, it's Doggy! It's Pupper.
Solicente dia.
Rookie Dreamtail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life.
Tereso.
Sala Haladium.
Bob Anastasi. Disa. Anastasi.
Ooh, reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Fair enough. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries, and those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. I'm just going to admit it.
Bagrim.
Ligaratis.
Cogitenta.
Oh. Gone to 3 stars. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Let's have a look. Let's have a butcher's. A strange book, one of several heavy. Wow, that's sending the controller into a bit of a fit. Ooh, there's a bunch of reading to do. There's 8 of them. Ere the turning of the year's fullest solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8 as they align as shown. What? Sure. Inspect. Press Y for a clearer look at this text. Okay. Instructions on when, where, and how to commence rites. Okay. We looked at the book. Edwin's getting our attention. Oh. Are we passing out? We're having a fit. We're having a good old fainting session.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Hallo, Shay.
Oh, ma.
Peretusta.
Barossa.
Ratana. Adire te.
Oh,
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
oh, right trigger to sprint.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh,
Okay.
but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
He has a
Cast your aura
big
like
aura.
a stone. Go on.
Well, that went well.
Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Not quite. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Hey, we've got Rookie back.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
How do we do that?
Out with Rookie. Goodbye, Joe Dariel. Quite foul
Well,
for the night
I,
winds.
this isn't going well. I'm,
Zap. All of the Beyonders gone.
ah,
The orb.
Scheiße. Ah!
Indeed. banishment.
Oh yeah, you can sprint, I forgot.
No sign of the Beyonders, I'm afraid. United in banishment. Righteous fire! An opportunity. Vampire sputters.
Was it pass?
A stifled effort.
Damn it. Darn it. Try jumping with X.
Oh, boo. Splendid.
Got a twofer.
Beauteous. I thought they had you there. The rite is complete. There, dear reader.
Well, I was just plain weird.
Now you understand. Or
Well,
do
yes.
you?
No, I don't.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken.
Non mai no raz.
Sundaše Miloše.
Tora Thursday.
We're regarding the night.
Solishem ta.
Rites, an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Seek out your destination. I don't know. Caprias, the Olden Star. Star of the Moon Stag Hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, although discontented. Scorpus. Go there. Not go there. How do we go there? There. How are we going? Oh, right, okay. Weird. South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. The Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Concilia.
Indaratarios. Damarilios ta.
Bravo sta frati.
Kereamios.
Freedom! The rights are the key. It's a lot to take in. Join them. I've unlocked an achievement. The reader. Downside Prairie. You have arrived in Downside Prairie. One of Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable the further you press north.
Da tigra, frati.
Hollow Route, the northern route to the Ridge of Gull, goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scare away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up.
Tasse.
Blooming Pool. Southern route to the Ridge of Gull goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfalls means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you.
Iteruvina.
Loriomatas.
La P.
Aderas. Pistalium.
Need the options. By way the options, I mean we're going through Hollow Route. We'll go upper, ever upper. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices come from what looks like to be a public house. Ruki stumbles forth from it holding something in his paws. Ooh, a plane parcel. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow. What's this? Chinese intricate sigil. The symbol is set into the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rite describes the needs for such a thing. Edwin's cooking tins.
Pana, frati.
Me proxesilam.
Slug Market, crude trading post found in the Downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes find its way to the Downside, where it is traded and sold.
Lusara isim.
Soldiamente mal.
Alright, how do we get out? Ooh, stuff. Glory, quickness, presence, hope. Throws his aura in a straight line, high jumps to evade adversaries' auras, runs much faster for a short time. Nomad, an outrider, and everything else I don't know. Throws her aura in a slow, thick line. Leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the wind. Oh, okay. What does this jump do? High jump. Leaps and slams down. Demon. Fast talker. Throws his aura in a long, thin line. Hops up quickly to evade adversaries' aura. Accelerates to a high top speed. What's this nonsense? Seem to have any masteries. Or is that just the same for everything? Okay. Reasonable likeness of a young Garuki with his these. Exit. There we go. That's how we get out. Should we commence the rite?
Satam ras.
Cognare munca.
Ooh, sparkly. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's fire using a celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your
Yes.
adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Simquagre.
Nunca digra.
Jumaga versen.
Yarusantemlo Samtia.
Night Wings, the name of the triumvirate in blue. Seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity.
Die ganze Schnall.
Lendl. Lendl, he is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gold.
Navarro.
The Accusers. An exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for you for something he thinks you did.
Uscire.
Have the accusers underestimated you? Now.
Darn it. Ah,
Simply abhorrent. So it is.
Mabulia Saventusta.
well. You're always. It doesn't sound
It
great.
seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Saventusta.
Arunca.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Hmm?
Darn it. Be closer.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Glory!
I like Ruki. He's lovely and quick.
You have it?
Damn it. That wasn't what I meant to do.
Twas dangerously close. Fear not the purifying flame.
Should only
No
need to
more
do
than
one
a
more.
lick of flame remains. And it is done. You have prevailed.
We prevailed!
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Well, it's the second one, so, you know.
Guron Salashe.
Oh, they're not going to forget our wickedness. We're going to rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Ooh, choose a mastery. Use her rush to lunge forward. Jodariel can rush again right away. Ooh. After banishing an adversary, instantly recovers all of her stamina. Are they not the same?
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Best to continue. We made a star like us.
Smadonashe.
Deliosta.
Consilta Vidias.
Consilta Vidias.
Consult Vidias. Backing, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Ligeratus.
Ooh, we're going for a walk with Hedwig. Sounds interesting.
Chi sentirna?
Oh, let's ask. You care?
Som terras.
Oh, great. I asked him a question he's not making and he's not going to answer. Alright, where are we going next? We've been there. Jumware, the Dusk Star. Dusk Star burns bright above an ancient spring in Jumware Valley.
Che rapacitas. Peleo santa.
Sima quadre.
Sertavase.
Kuron Salashe.
Gratiam.
Continue your journey. Jumware Valley. It's hot and uncomfortable.
Na
On top
tempra
of
vale.
that, stowaway.
Domizaru Mansa?
A girl.
Sna.
Ashe taliosenta.
Volta.
Do it, Jody. What's Jody gonna do? Oh, she's gonna loom.
Odorantas.
Mara Teliosenta.
8 scribes. We've not seen the 8 scribes yet. 8 scribes. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend.
Destacare.
Nomen cara.
Sevare farum.
Sandalwood, the apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Ruki.
Kim verita.
Sertabas Talia.
Vare grasletam.
Irina Teliosenta?
Videre nantis.
Vistalia.
Whoa, what a lucky
It's a
guess.
kilometer.
Ray the Wretched. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. I do like the art style. Ah, there we go. I had a shy sneeze. Do apologise. Consider your options. Shall we see what's in here? A lone figure sits very still in the corner. He's unresponsive, but seems to be alive. A dragon? Drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Oh, scared it, poor thing. That's sparkling. What do we do in here? Oh, we've got a shiny page. Oh, first. You know perhaps the three-cursed name of Soliamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around this country. Yet we found in Soliamur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Exciting. Close. Anything else sparkling? After banishing an adversary, Jonah Jadari, let's look at this. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's. Any more we can.
Macredius Taliorata.
Back in talks. Consider your options.
Leveterna zona.
Sapisa.
Samisara Sumana.
Ooh, I can vocate. We want forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to the Blackwater stash of goods. Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank in rites more quickly. I want to mentor Ruki.
Maghrib. Shibanda Popol.
Ooh, choose a mastery. Double jump! Ruki deals an additional 5 Blair when plunging into there. Which one's better? We'll go with extra damage. All flat. South route across the Joma Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Joma of the 8 scribes. The Nglu Hive. The north route across the Joma Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Gol of the 8 scribes. We'll go that way. Oh.
Lorida Center.
Ooh, +1 presence. Never knew what presence did. We can probably check in the book as to what presence does, can't we? En route to the spring of Jomura, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. We've revealed a page. Should we go to the slug market?
Shit voice. Hit him.
It's Ron, the odd creature. Ron! He is a travelling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market.
My voice voice. Psst. Destacare. Malalaki taki knowledge, eh?
Go on then. Drag a moon crest to your stash. Proceed. Talisman. Items imbued with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time. A talisman's true power lies in the faith of its holder. What does it do? After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to... Okay. What does presents do? This... Oh! Ord size. Okay. Glory. This attribute affects damage dealt to a pyre. Weakness. Duration of banishment. Oh no, hope is duration of banishment. Quickness is movement speed.
Shotties, puppy.
Let us depart then. If Ruki says go, we go. Let's just commence the trial. Ooh.
Domizaru Mansa?
Manzara.
Orana.
Saventusta.
Uliosta.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Please no, doggy. Dalbert Oldheart. He's an honourable old cur bent upon holding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son, Almer Oldheart. He is a dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and he is very protective of him above all else.
Not tandem, father.
Oh, be nice, Almer. Ooh. Grants the bearer +2 quickness. Tailwind crest. Forged metal brooch, cool to the touch, depicting some triumph of the Sea Dominion. Famine begging.
Vilastati. Shela.
Captere Kansat.
Kadiro.
Era Legaratus.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Well, he has the talisman. he's also pretty speedy. Might give her a talisman. Can we give her a talisman? That makes her as quick as the better presence but lower hope. Alright, let's take her.
Pray.
Snadoš jamata?
Take
Edwin.
him. And her. So I don't know what her does, but
Mirse talo jeterus. Esprage, father.
Commence. Oh, poor old Dalbert.
darn it.
A favorable start.
All right.
Quite the close call there, no? As per the sacred law.
Look forth, my son, the waters of Jomir Menimane, sixth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Kurz under a single banner and charted half the known world.
No mare vici.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Onward thus to greater glory. You left yourselves
No!
wide open.
Damn it.
Old Dalbert's son went poof.
Damn it.
All banished.
Really?
A stroke of luck is all. Their flame has died a little. The rite is nearly ended. Engulfed within the aura. Be
Darn
gone,
it.
you lot.
This isn't going well. What, Billy?
The orb slips from your clutches. Did that one throw it in?
Balls.
The orb.
Darn it.
careless. And it is done.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
The
I think we've
Nightwings
done it.
prevail. Their
That was more
adversaries
stressful.
must be rather shaken after that. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Sertava?
Mazanbu simda.
Raje.
Cholarescu Noxalas.
Haliprale grandas.
Je pravesta sum fili.
Fate, an honourable triumvirate, determined to uphold the traditions of the rights. Yeah, I think we saw that before. Oh, the old man's a bit tired.
There is much to learn from this experience.
That mean you finally leveled up? Cool. Edwin gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. That seems good. Edwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as useful. That seems even better.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the stars align.
Sedame frunca.
Sala haloshiamas.
Lorikas
Oh.
Nirudas.
Sertavas talia?
Cruce taricta.
Shela.
Halibrale grandas. Ah,
Vistalia.
No, I think the difficulty setting is perfectly fine for now. Ooh, and we got a shiny book. Oh, she's all tense.
Caro.
Serfam?
Sommiret.
Oh, the minstrel's gone.
Nasivar pieras.
Let's gaze upon the stars. All these extra ones then. Oh, Hope, the midnight star. The midnight star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands.
Simdare.
Che ti multa, sa?
It was the cairn of Haub. According to the stars, the next night, the accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan Shak's six shoulders.
Crecare.
Incaricare.
Dirta.
We'll continue with the journey. Well, we came in Glue Hive. Let's go 4 flat.
Pero de crame.
Tanta nari tempra.
Oh, very nice of her.
Siau de hante.
Na fa crespere. Seranta.
Oh, we're stopping the wagon.
Umilitom.
Orana.
Timvari cantus.
Averade.
Prepare for the night. You've got a new... Oh, do we have a new thing? How many nations did I scare in the name of Soliam? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. Emperor Soliam Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Ray's scribe catcher. A bundle of sticks Ray insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. More eyes over here now. There's 3 pairs of eyes. Books. Hello. Give the drive imp a little tickle. Alright, let's prepare for night.
Nasigna haram.
Nasere culpa.
Valkitam.
Hiram taritam.
Sikapi Valta.
Nasere culpa.
Male de fortun.
Nasivarum kieras.
Acceptava.
Aumare daros.
Koditia.
We're preparing for the howlers. Not sure how Toggle aim assist in the option if you wish to make it easier to aura cast at adversaries.
No tabular listings?
Well, it seems to want us to. Aim assist. Let's see what aim assist is about. Ooh. They're getting closer. And they're getting too close. Release when flashing. What's this nonsense? Ah! Oh, this is not going well.
Kia Santa?
Could have done that better.
Huh?
Ferocious creature. Some kind of boss monster? Kiri. Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Sense some pattern in the Drive Imp screeches. He seems welcoming this. Drive Imp seems to have a history with your black wagon, but beginning to understand him. Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. Nice. Well, looks like we're going to lick sand. Oh, someone on the road. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in almost a joyous way. lone minstrel. He's a Tizo. He's a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's Black Wagon.
Diemen.
Malattie divisi?
Pensariamita.
Som raczej kralu. Kundalo dira.
Eficienta?
Som felicet.
Certave keras.
Ma certare vas.
Oh, another dude.
Keramitaxte.
Som dase.
Tariq. He appears to be a travelling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. Oh, we're mooching on a little bit. We've stopped. Cairn of Haub.
Ligaratus.
Oh, we've got a page, we've got the slug market.
Oh, Pegashin fries. Vertrouwen polyflesh. Maar staat in een lupenta kogentai?
Ooh, a pinch of stardust. Raises the rank of certain talisman +1. Thank Ron for the sample. Okay. Lucrative contract. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 coin. Up to this many times per rite. 10. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. That could be useful. Ooh, 200. Which have we got? 70. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. Start of a rite, the bearer's pyre automatically gains +7. What did the contract do? More money. More health. I think we'll have that. More, I think we're going to equip it on. We're going to do that. Just increases the value. I'm hoping more. He's already got one. Sizdu. He doesn't really. Oh no, we'll leave it on him. She can have this. Because that's bound to help. What was her thing?
ni talefais.
Right, then we need to go in here to talk to the dude here. And we've got a page to read.
Audira Ligeratus. Emdere Sare.
Great. The White Lute, the lone minstrel Tariq's musical instrument with which he chronicles great deeds through song. The Rope Caller, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kaelma Ropecaller, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Ah, there we go. We've learned some stuff. Let's commence the rite. Oh. Gangliker. The Barker Ashpaws is a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him. Because why not indeed?
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Boil some blood. Ooh, I'm getting pulled aside. You weren't, Rookie.
Nesintera.
Sirim Dareva.
Ooh.
Tiranna contere. Summa tara verita.
Wow. The drive imp. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries.
Kirama. Ombre di Zerta. Ligaratus.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Hold RT. Hold B to implode. Sure.
The siren vere. Fare Ligaratus.
Now let
I
us get
suppose we
started.
want Tizo. But why? Well, he's not massively quick. Comes back, he's got a good presence. What would we use him for?
Tizo.
I kinda want girl still.
Ray.
Shiru-sama?
Jodariel. It is done.
I don't know if this is the right team.
Now begin.
Wait.
A swift recovery. A flame is stricken. Stand not in glory's path.
Darn it.
Ah,
Wait, what's all this?
Tizo banished.
Scheisse.
The imp did it.
The imp did indeed do it.
Quite an exchange.
Oh, that's hooked.
Also is rather quick.
I knew their speed would be an issue. I knew their speed would be an issue.
Alas for Jodariel. Glorious.
We're proper angry now. What's all this nonsense?
Careful now. Your adversary
Damn it.
Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Damn it!
Glory to the scribes. Aha! No sign of the dissidents for now. Oh,
What?
so close.
Darn it.
Definitely thwarted the drive.
Just too quick.
No.
Ah!
Quite the turn of events.
Should have jumped.
How very fortunate. Barker leaps headlong into the fire. There goes Tizo. That ought to wake you up. Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground.
Really?
That one almost got through. Sublime.
Does that do it? Oh, it doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Damn it.
Alas.
Oh, what have I done?
And it is done.
Oh,
The Nightwings prevail yet again. I thought for certain they would not.
yeah, no, yeah,
The light is complete.
yeah, no. I was getting a bit worried. Could have done more with Tizo's other thing, I think. Ooh, he remembers everything.
The
He
rites
remembers
do
everything.
teach something of trust. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
Alright, what do we want?
A devious trick from the rope collar. enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
I think
Tis the
speedy.
influence of the imp scribe. Until the next rite.
Nahil Mansas.
Tari Kiratari.
Semkogarvirium.
Befar fide. Ligeratus tamta.
Oh, I'm going to go outside. We're seeking our destination. It's on a hill.
Flaventusta.
Kia Salamunka.
Loricanavire.
Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. A fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives. Basically a disgusting swamp pit.
Narum dadaje.
I noticed a thing in here. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Interact.
Marafrati. Amire Tame. Chi sta la frati?
Let's continue with the journey.
Saltavare. Balsare.
Kirotaveras.
Flagging Hands. It's very green, that sea. We're going to consider how to proceed. The flagging hand region proves as dismal as Jodario indicated. The air is thick and foul. Ooh, the pit of Millith. According to the stars, the next fight shall soon commence here.
Najetas. Umbrevaros. Pretaranta.
Okay, I'll go see what he wants. Ooh, there's a green thing. A Beyond a Crystal. An ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader manage in your eyes? What? Should the reader manage in your eyes present the crystal only then? Okay.
Insacitaritas. Ma fortadira.
Let's take a closer look. The Beyond a Crystal seeks for a key. Oh, thank you. It's Sandra. She is a wraith expelled for eternity within Beyond a Crystal and bound to serve the rites. Ooh. Scribe Trials. Sandra's series of special challenges, custom tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Beyonders. A spectral triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. Led by the wraith called Sandra the Unseeing. No strings training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders.
Prohibre. Desimtare, schnell.
Alkia preocum.
No reason. I'm not about to stuff you into a crystal.
Avanza temprelencios.
Huh?
Visitera Romstia. Visare Regius.
Descara dicem.
Darn it. Darn it. What? Oh. Well, that was harder than it should have been.
Ramafarushen. Visitame sema templis.
Atia preocum.
Ooh. Legendary talisman. After Ruki cast is over, it lingers longer than usual. Plus 200%. Only usable by Ruki, gnashing his teeth. Howling as with joy, the brazen alpha chief threw himself at danger. Okay. Okay. Continue your journey.
Tim Tapelus.
Alright, Fallowfield. Sail through flagging hands crosses diseased and wilted plants. Lone Rinsel says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. Plague Month. The middle route through flagging hands cuts straight to the pit of Millith. Edwin suggests taking this fast route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. Gold Moat. The north route through flagging hands crosses a mass grave. The Lone Minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. Get a valuable item.
Umbre deserta.
Cold Moat, the north route through Flagging Hand Mass Grave. Even a thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air. Yeah. Ooh. Noxshroom. Seething bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. That mean we're like -3?
Sin power common Doritais.
Ooh, new things. 18. 5. Let's take that. Proceed.
Volupenta Venderfreich.
Sell that. And what are these? +2 hope. Polished stone that made it all the way here from the other side and could one day perhaps return. An ancient bit of tough bedrock on which the scribes themselves must have once tread. Grab that, that might be useful. We'll grab that as well. Proceed. So, who do we think we're going to take? Well, we're probably taking him anyway. But we don't want to give him that, because he's not affected. That didn't really help, did it? I think I'm going to take that out. I'm going to give it to Tizo. I think we'll take him. Give him that. Kinda still want her. What else have we got? What's she got? I think we put that. Oh, we were thinking of doing that, weren't we? 12 seconds. Put that on, what do we get? 11.3, that's a long old time. Maybe we do use. So he's fine, he's going quicker. We're taking. Are we taking her? Probably taking her. Are we taking him? I think we take him. We'll take him and he can do the defending, I think.
You are lactose, Poppy.
Oh, there's something over here. Steel gaze.
Ligaratus. Eratamerum.
Oh, we've complimented her. I'm not planning on growing any horns. Really? Job she's not in, isn't she? Book of Rights revealed page. The Empire's collapse. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General, it was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's saviour. His first charge was to organise a search for the missing Soliam Mur. Warriors, pathfinders and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. So there. Book of Rights. Oh, we knew that. Okay. Exit. Commence the rite. Ooh. Oh.
Irum sacugnare.
Sidanta.
Oh, it's an Necron. Or some kind of snaky. A bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly a part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep to themselves.
Sumagasenta.
Witch Udmilde. Witch Udmilde. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Islach, the astral-born monstrosity. The Withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than freedom, led by the crone witch Udmilde. Bezo makes it clear he has no love of Udmilde.
Comsera rictus.
Sigrama tempta.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Milith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Islach. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, though thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the astral born yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. Scribe Lusclorian. Oh, do we have to take Ruki? We were going to take Ruki anyway, weren't we?
Soup?
Oh, that doesn't look great.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Alright, we can choose him.
Lordos.
I'm going to choose Ruki.
Ruki.
Oh, we can choose Tizo.
Tizo.
I've got a plan. I don't know
It
how
is
well it'll
done.
work.
Begin.
Damn it.
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker. Extinguish now their fire.
Darn it. Darn it.
A mere attempt.
Damn it.
Deliverance. Oh, you poor thing.
What was I doing?
Red-handed. Bask in the purifying flame. Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
This is where it gets really hard. Oh, what's all that rubbish?
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries.
Really? Oh, that's not helping.
Someone grasp the orb. The orb flies true.
Damn it.
Someone there rose to the occasion. I thought they had you there. The orb engulfed in fire.
One more.
Once more like that, and we are finished here. How careless. From burning flame to ash.
That went badly. Damn it.
Shame. Now for their fire. And it is done. The Night Winds
Again,
once
harder than it
again
should have been.
prevail. Perhaps they do deserve their freedom, after all.
Yeah, of course we do.
The right is done.
Tizo praises everyone's courage against Udmilda and the Withdrawn.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. A flash of inspiration for next time. 'Twould appear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Ooh, so let's jump a second time while airborne, or I think jumping a second time is good.
Until the stars align.
تكلمتا
Yuntare, fatti.
Vala rekiskera.
Monta Pertaros.
The Sea of Solace, an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by the crude little islets. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well.
Kamravis.
Izo is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon.
Ligaratus.
You find Ray and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars.
Magania Filifasi?
Una fortadira. Satraverunta.
still going north. Ores, the Azure Star. The Azure Star burns bright over the ruins of the lost frigate in the Sea of Solace.
Solametan.
Tekramata.
Certame Fakrem.
Yukare Kamta.
Reviscavas.
Oh, we're going to turn our caravan into a boat.
Tamagrage.
Big Bertrudes. A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through here, some of it fatal if touched or inhaled.
Calure Sirta.
Alright, let's go and have a look what's happening in here. And then I think we'll probably call it a night.
Are legaratus. Nas petartas. Kirasi Ferret.
Greater Titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. Scribes together slew them, one by one, and through this forged their bonds.
Cogna Benedictus. Taruntadage.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's see if I can get the right thing up. Is it that one? Yes. Okay, cool. Right. Well, we've made a good start. It wasn't what I was expecting as a game, I must admit. But it's been fun so far. So probably carry on. Tomorrow, in fact. Tomorrow evening. So yeah, tomorrow evening we'll do part 2, day 2 of Pyre, and we'll carry on. Luckily we've yet to lose a right, though I suspect that will change tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and have a very good evening.